Listen, Mark Carney has just doubled down on what we told you he was going to do. Okay, so he wants to keep Canadian energy in the ground. Bill C-69, this is a radical liberal ideology that the idea is that energy, oil and gas is bad. Bad, despite the entire world needing it, despite the fact that, you know, people are forced to buy it from high polluters like China and India when Canada can do it cleanly, ethically. But no, the liberal NDP ideology is to keep it into the ground. And Mark Carney has, you know, he's lied to Canadians because he says, oh yeah, I'll build pipelines. No, he won't. He actually said today that he will keep Bill C-69 and he will, let me get his exact wording here. He will not build new pipelines if elected. He will keep in place Trudeau's Bill C-69. This bill makes it impossible to build the pipelines and energy infrastructure Canada needs. That is what you will get if you elect the Liberals for a fourth term. This is huge. You know, I'm in Peterborough right now. We are in a state of emergency because we had an ice storm. People are relying on generators to keep things powered. They're relying on their neighbors. You know what a generator needs? Gas. You know what the world needs? Power, energy. That is what makes you independent. That is what gives you strength and autonomy. And we are dependent on all the U.S. Why are we weak and vulnerable? Why? Because the Liberals put us in this place, because their ideology, their belief system is that Canadian energy is bad. But oh no, they'll go buy dictator oil and gas. Sure, you know, Russians oil and gas, or, you know, high polluters. Like, it makes no sense. And this guy just doubles down on it. Read his book. Figure out who this guy is. He's a self-proclaimed globalist elitist. He has no concept. I'd like Mark Carney. I challenge you, Mark Carney, to come door knocking with me for an hour and meet the people who are struggling to survive, to feed their families, who cry at the door because they can't afford to eat. Nothing else matters when you can't feed your family or you can't pay the bills. Nothing. And that comes back to energy security. Canada should be the richest country in the world. And we are not, because of the policies of the Liberals. We have $1 trillion ring of fire, the largest mineral mine in the world. And nobody will develop it. We have these pipelines. We have to ship it down to the States and bring it back up and do all of this stuff because nobody wants to build these pipelines. It's insanity. It's insanity. Do not vote for the Liberals, people. If you want Canada to thrive, if you want to be able to afford a home again, if you don't want to rely on a food bank and make food affordable again, this is what you have to vote Conservative for a change. It's the only change there is. What has gotten better in the last 10 years? Absolutely nothing. And it will get worse if they win. Please talk to your neighbors. Have these conversations. This is insanity. We have to be the strongest, richest country in the world because we can be. Because we absolutely can be. We have everything the world needs and wants. Let's develop it. Let's be Canadian. And let's have affordability and security and safety restored.